Dear students of Greenland Public School, Sibdhara, you are welcome to the new class. Dear students of class 10th, again I would like to guide you in physics in the very chapter, that is chapter electricity, and in sequence this is page number 21. Perhaps this is 11th class in series. So if you have missed any class, then you will see from the back video, because I am writing and I am teaching all the facts in series, so that you will not miss and you will have the concept clear. So again I would like to remind you that this is page number 21 and this is the 11th class of electricity chapter, and in series I am teaching, so you will pay attention now. By now we have read about resistance and resistivity and their effects, and little bit a few numericals you have solved also, or I hope that you would have solved many numericals from your book if you have your book. Now I would like to say that the resistances or resistors are combined in two ways. In how many ways? In two ways. So combination of resistance or resistors. Dear students, the resistances can be combined in two ways. In how many ways? In two ways. One in series and another in parallel. Resistances can be combined in series and in parallel. So today again I would like to discuss about series combination, and in next class I would guide you in parallel combination. Today I would like to guide you in series combination. Dear students, in series combination, when two or more resistances are connected end to end consecutively, they are said to be connected in series. Listen to me again. What happens in series combination? When two or more resistances are connected end to end consecutively, they are said to be connected in series. For example, I have given between point A and B, here one resistance and another resistance. These two resistances have connected end to end, so these two are in series. Again I have taken one resistance over here, another here, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one. This is also in series, because if current is not breaking, this current is not getting divided in anywhere. Suppose current starts from any point, it goes like this, so current is not dividing over here. In series combination, current does not get divided here. You see, if it starts from here, it will go here, 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 here. That is why current is not dividing over here. So it is the example of series. So we can say the combined resistance of any number of resistances connected in series is equal to the sum of the individual resistance. For example, if you take resistance R1, R2, R3 dot Rn, then we can say combined resistance R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus dot Rn. Dear students, if one question I am taking here, if three resistances of 3 ohm, 5 ohm and 10 ohm are connected in series, what is the resultant resistances? We can say here resultant resistance. I have just told you that if you take number of resistances, then the combined resistance will be equal to, resultant resistance will be equal to the sum of the individual resistance. So here there are three different resistances of 3 ohm, 5 ohm and 10 ohm. They have been connected in series. So we can say here the resultant resistances R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3 is equal to 3 plus 5 plus 10, that is 18 ohm. Like this you can do many questions. Dear students, please note in series combination, the same current flows through the each resistances, which is equal to the current flowing into the whole circuit. Pay attention over here, dear students. In series combination, what happens? Same current flows through each resistor. Same current flows through each resistor, whatever current flows in the whole circuit. That is, if 5 ampere of current flows in the circuit, then 5 ampere of current will flow into through each resistance. So we can say here in series combination, the same current flows through each resistance, which is equal to the current flowing through the flowing in the whole circuit. Now we can say, but each resistance has a different potential difference across its ends, which depends on the value of resistance. So we can say here that is V equal to, suppose I have just taught you that through each resistance different potential difference flows. So we can say suppose ki V1 V2 V1 V2 V3 dot dot Vn are the potential differences which flow through different resistances. Then we can say V equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3 plus dot 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 Vn, that is potential difference, total potential difference is equal to sum up in individual potential difference which flows through each resistances, but current will remain same in series combination. So you have to pay attention that in series combination current remains same. What happens? Current remains same but potential difference remains different, but the sum of potential difference will be equal to the potential difference of the battery. Suppose that potential difference of the battery is V, and V1 V2 V3 V4 V5 is the potential difference through each, then V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3 plus V4 plus V5. But if current I flows in the circuit, then we can say here the current I will flow through each resistance also. That is why we can say here कि same current flows through each resistance but potential difference remains different, but sum of potential difference will be equal to the total potential difference of the battery. Up to here, thank you.